This is why your home is not selling. If you've been on the market for a while, you're not getting any showings. I'm going to tell you why your home is not selling. I have been doing real estate for 26 years. I have been a broker in charge for 21 years, and I've sold and closed over 1,600 homes, so I might know a little bit about this subject. And no, I have not sold every listing, and I've also not taken every listing. And I'm going to explain to you that we're in a weird downward trend in some of the southern states, and homes are sitting on the market. Inventory is increasing. Most sellers are overpriced for the amount of buyers that are willing to purchase. Okay, so what does that mean? Supply and demand. So if you're sitting on the market and your home has been on more than the average days of the last sold homes in your community that are like your home, like comparable sales. If you've been sitting on the market for more than those days, you are absolutely overpriced. I don't care what the condition is. I don't care how many homes you have in competition. Those things actually point out that you probably are overpriced. If there's a lot of homes just like yours sitting on the market also, that is also a clue. If there are homes, if there is something wrong with your home, like you have a steep driveway, or all the bedrooms are tiny, or the floor plan is awkward, and you are getting some showings, you're probably still overpriced for what it is. Those are things you can't do anything about. So I would say price reduction of 3 to 5%. I know that seems so steep to you guys, and you have a number in your head. Most of the sellers are skewed. You have a number that you need to get that's a made up number. It's like gambling, you guys. You made it up what you need to get. What your seller sold for in 2022 does not matter. That is too long ago. The guy down the street with a better lot and bigger rooms or another bedroom, what he got for his house is none of your concern. What happens right now is your concern. The very moment that buyers are out there looking for homes for sale and what you have to offer, your product. And so what I'm going to tell you might hurt your feelings, but I'm not here for feelings. I run a business, and I will say there were probably 30% of the homes in the Charlotte, North Carolina market that tried it in 2025 and expired and learned real quick that they weren't going to sell at those prices. What did we see in 2026? We saw them relist the same homes at 5 to 8 to 10% lower. Okay, they did a gradual price reduction, a lot of them, or they did a price reduction of 5% and then gave concessions on top of it. What are concessions? When they paid for the seller's rate buy down, or they paid for seller closing costs, or they gave money to make the deal work, or buyer's closing costs. So we're seeing this a lot. Okay, 45% of homes last month had a price reduction. So that goes to tell you that yes, homes are overpriced, and it has nothing to do with the realtor's marketing, has nothing to do with your agent. It has everything to do with the number that you've convinced yourself that you need to have from your home. And nobody cares what you paid for it in 2024. And if you're trying to sell it within 2 years or less, you're probably going to lose money.